Good morning, boys and girls. I'm so excited to see you today. All right, I don't think I can put you through any more suspense. I need to finish this story for you today. So, here we go. When we last saw Akiak, she was running, trying to catch up with her dog sled team. Some of you blogged in today and suggested that Akiak might even catch back up with her team before the end of the race and join back in. Mrs. Carreri had a great idea. She thought that Akiak was going to have some fun playing in the Alaskan wilderness and then join back in with her sled team. Well, let's see where we are. We're on day 8. At Chatulik, Mick dropped 2 more dogs and raced out, still 6 hours ahead of Akiak. Hungry now, it had been 2 days since she had eaten. Akiak pounded over the packed trail. For thirst, she drank out of the streams, the ice broken through by the sled teams. She struggled into Chatulik in the late afternoon. 3 men spotted her and chased her right into the community hall, where some mushers were sleeping. It almost sounds like they took a room like our all-purpose room and set it up with beds so that the mushers could have a place to take a rest. Tables overturned and coffee went flying. Then one musher opened the back door and she escaped. "Go find him, girl," he whispered. So this musher knew Akiak had a plan. She's trying to get back with her team. At Koyuk, Akiak raided the musher's discard pile for food, meaning she went through the garbage. She was a pretty hungry dog. No one came after her. At Elam, people put food out for her. Almost everyone was rooting for Akiak to catch up with her team. Day 9. Mick rushed into White Mountain, 22 minutes behind Ketchum. Here, the teams had to take an 8-hour layover to rest before their final dash for Nome. Mick dropped Big Boy and put young Cornet in his place. The team was down to 8 dogs with 77 miles to go. Now remember, this race is 1,150-ish miles. So they only have 77 miles left to go. Akiak pushed on. When her team left White Mountain at 6 p.m., Akiak was running through Golovin just 2 hours behind. A crowd lined the trail to watch her run through the town. I think this crowd is getting pretty excited and they're hoping that Akiak meets up with her team. Are you ready for it? Are you? Are you sure? Lindsay's saying yes. She's the one holding the camera tonight. She's been waiting for the end of the story, just like you boys and girls have. Screaming winds threw bitter cold at the team as they fought their way along the coast. Then, halfway to the checkpoint called Safety, they came upon a maze of snowmobile tracks. So snowmobile tracks, when they are in the snow, if you know what skis are, so basically two rectangular sticks next to each other. So when a snowmobile is going through the snow and it's making that kind of track, Lindsay just said it. It kind of makes like a plowing mark in the snow. Well, that is going to cause a problem in our story. Then halfway to the checkpoint called Safety, they came upon a maze of snowmobile tracks. The lead dogs lost the trail. That's a really big problem. Mick squinted through the snow looking for a sign. There, going right, she recognized Ketchum's trail. Gee, she called, Gee, go right! But the dogs wouldn't go. They wandered about, tangling up in the lines. Mick straightened them out and worked the team up the hill. At the top, they stopped short. Something was blocking the way. I wonder what it is. Something is blocking their way.
This kind of sounds like Togo.
Akiak, Mick called. She ran to her usual spot at the harness, waiting to be hooked in. Sorry, old girl, Mick hugged her. Rules say I can't put you back in the harness. Get in the sled. But instead, Akiak circled the lead dogs, pushing them and barking. What is it, girl? Mick asked. Akiak ran back down the hill. Mick laughed. Ketchum's team had taken the wrong trail. She turned her team right around and rushed them down to Akiak, who jumped into the sled. Take us to Nome, Mick called to her. So Akiak saved the day. They were about to go down the wrong trail. They were going in the wrong direction. It's like if you're going to your friend's house and you're supposed to turn left and mom turned right. That's a big problem. Mick first heard the noise a mile outside of Nome. At first, she wasn't sure what it was. It grew so loud that she couldn't hear the dogs. It was a roar, or maybe a rumble? She was so tired after 10 days of mushing, she couldn't tell which. Then she saw the crowd, and she heard their cheers. People had come from everywhere to see the courageous dog that had run the Iditarod race alone. As sure as if she had been in the lead position, Akiak won the Iditarod race. Nothing was going to stop this dog from winning, Mick told the crowd. Akiak knew it, and the other dogs knew it too. What a brave dog Akiak was to run through all of that snow in Alaska just to meet up with her team so she could finish the race. So that's the end of the story. Lindsay has a big smile on her face, and I hope you do too. I know that you enjoyed tuning in to listen to me read the story. I hope that everything's going well for you. We have some really great special plans. If you're scrolling down below this video, there's a STEM challenge today for St. Patrick's Day, of course. I wonder, will you be one of the very first children at Smith School to catch a leprechaun?
I caught one last year.
Will you be the one? I don't know. But when you do the STEM challenge, we'll find out. Have a great day, boys and girls. And remember, if you need anything while you're doing your work, have mom or dad send me an email, okay? See you later, guys. Here's a brain kiss. Catch it.